Hi everyone. I don't know what I want to read this month, so let's construct a TBR together. I'm just going to talk you through my thoughts and feelings, and I'm positioning you this way so you're on the bookshelf. Apologies, you won't actually see me grabbing from the shelf, but I'll talk you through everything. So I'm currently filming this on the 26th of April. I have read 1, 2, 3, I think 4 books off my TBR. I won't talk about them here. I will talk about them in my wrap up. But I know that I need to read The Lord of Chaos by Robert Jordan, because I didn't get to this in April. Reading 1Q84 really took me longer than I anticipated, won't lie. So this is a priority. Let's see how many times I say that this year. I also know that I want to read Ink Spell, which is book 2 in the Inkheart trilogy, because I am doing this for a reading challenge. So these 2 books are certified yes. We are definitely reading these. The other books, I don't know. I think I'm going to stick to 5 books on my TBR. Let's just keep it real, because I'm not going to plan a really huge TBR. I'm just going to plan a smallish TBR. So I am really feeling, do I feel like that though? Okay, I'm thinking in my head I want something a bit more on the lighter side, but light, but not necessarily funny. Maybe something a bit cozier. And I have a TJ Klune book, The Bones Beneath My Skin, that I could potentially read as well. Yeah, so I am thinking of this. This is a recent purchase. I literally got this a couple of days ago. This is about a man. He's looking for a sense of direction, and then he finds another man and a little girl who calls herself Artemis Darth Vader. But it's supernatural. There's fantasy elements in this. And I think I want a bit of a light fantasy. And TJ Klune always hits me where it hurts, but in a really cute, heartwarming, I'm crying because I'm feeling feelings in a good way kind of thing. So I think I'm going to put this on my TBR. I'm putting it on my TBR. I think that'd be a good book to get to. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stick to smaller books, maybe, for the next 2. What do I feel like? I am kind of in the mood. I don't really want any other. I don't want to read Emily Henry. I don't want to read the new India Holton book yet. I forgot that I pre-ordered the Geographer's Map to Romance. I don't feel like this though right now. I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to read it. You know what? Actually, I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time. I want to read I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Harpman. I have never ever seen anyone speak badly about this book, and I really want to read it. I really want to read it. I also am interested in the author's other book called Orlander. So this is going on the TBR. Oh, I should probably figure out what I'm reading for the Read Good challenge. Okay, so the May prompt for the Read Good challenge is to reread a book or read a book from an author you've already read. I'm pretty sure in my original TBR for the Read Good challenge, I wanted to reread a Jane Austen novel. I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't want to do it right now. Okay, I want to wait a bit longer for winter. So where does that leave me? Read a book from an author you've read before. I mean, I could read Mariana Enriquez's A Sunny Place for Shady People, but I don't think I'm in the mood for a short story collection. Okay, you know what? Let's think. I'm going to bring out some options, okay? We can obviously do an Ali Hazelwood. I've got 2 Ali Hazelwoods that are unread, and like, very unlike me, I'm typically an Ali Hazelwood immediately when it comes out. I read her books, but I've got 2 waiting. Very unlike me, but I've got Deep End and Not in Love. So I could read one of these. But again, don't know if I'm in the mood for like full romance. I could read The River Has Roots by Amal Al-Motar, and I read their collaborative project. It was the same author, right? Yeah, I read their collaborative project. What was it called? The Time one. This Is How You Lose the Time War. So I have read this author before. Would really like to read this. That is an option for this particular challenge. What else do we have? What else do we have? I don't feel like reading The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. I don't feel like reading Babylonia by Costanza Casati. This is hard. What else do I have here? I could read Fates and Furies by Lauren Groff. I love Lauren Groff, but I've always been so hesitant. Let me bring it out. I've always been so hesitant to read this book, but I've kept it because I love Lauren Groff's other works, like more recent works. So this is, I don't know, about a marriage. That's why I don't think I'm really like super keen on it, because I don't like reading necessarily about a marriage. Okay, I think these are my only options. Oh wait, we've got, oh, I forgot about this. We've got Motherhood by Sheila Heti. Fucking loved Sheila Heti's other book. What was it called? I love it, but I don't remember it. Oh, this was prior to, was it Green? No, I forgot the book that I read, but it has a green like blob on the cover. Oh my god, it'll come to me. Loved it. I thought it was so different and unique. I love the way Sheila Heti writes. This is about motherhood, about what is motherhood, and who do you live for, or how do you live, and for whom. So this is also an option. I think I'm going to keep it to those because I don't feel like reading Margaret Atwood. As you all know, I have a weird relationship with Margaret Atwood. Yeah, okay. I think these are going to be the ones. These are going to be the ones that I choose from. Let's have a look at our stack for what I could read for this challenge, for the Read Good challenge for May. We've got Motherhood, This River Has Roots, Deep End, and Not in Love. You know what? Sorry to say, not feeling like romance. I'm just not. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily feeling like this kind of romance. So we're putting y'all back in. And we're left with these two. I think, I don't know if this is the right choice, but I think I'm going to go with The River Has Roots. This just seems really interesting. It's about two sisters, I believe, Esther and Isabel, who cherish each other as much as they cherish the ancient trees of where they live. But then Esther rejects a forceful suitor in favour of a lover from the land of Fairy. It will not only risk the sisters' bond, but also their lives. And it's short. I feel like this gives T. Kingfisher vibes, and I'm here for it. I really want to read more T. Kingfisher this year, but I saw that they're coming out with a new like cover design and everything for the Paladin series, so I'm going to wait for those to come out and then I'll read those. Okay, we have 5 books, but I'm kind of feeling a bit naughty and I want to add a book. Just a small one though. Maybe not, maybe I shouldn't. Because I've got Lord of Chaos that will take me at least 2 weeks. And Inkspell will take me a while because, well, maybe it won't, but I found Inkheart to be slightly boring especially towards the end, and it took me forever to read. So I think maybe this is enough. But what I will say, if I read through these, I will most likely pick up, if I have time, I will most likely pick up Mona. This is by Paula Oligsadik. Don't think I'm pronouncing that right. This just sounds like my kind of weirdness. It's about Mona, who is a writer, a Peruvian writer living in California, and she's nominated for a literary award, and she goes to Sweden to help escape her downward spiral, and then things happen. So this will be something that I turn to. And what I would also turn to, oh my god, this is like if I had the perfect month where I wasn't busy. I would also read Death Valley by Melissa Brodeur. This sounds so fucking cool. It sounds bonkers. So a lone woman discovers a towering cactus whose size and shape mean it should not exist in the California desert. She climbs, as if by instinct, inside its fleshy walls. What awaits her within this mystical succulent sets her on a journey into the vast wilderness of her own soul. This was written for me. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop there. I want to read so many books, and I have like a few. Let me just organize these so we can all see them properly. I just have a lot of books that I would really love to get to. So I would like to read these books in May, but these two books here, these two books are if I finish the rest of my TBR. So it's a TBR with a condition, conditional TBR, or a pile of possibilities, as I've previously called these. This is fun. This is fun. I love books. I just want to read everything. But what will be prioritized will be Lord of Chaos. I have to read it because I desperately want to read it, but I also want to read everything else. But in my own head the rules that I've made up is that I can't read any more of the Elderling, Realm of the Elderlings, or any more of the Cosmere universe until I read Lord of Chaos. Why? Because it's my own rules that I've made up. Therefore, I have to abide by them. Just the way it goes. That's just the way my brain goes. But this is possible. I'm really excited. Okay. Thank you so much for watching me decide what I'm going to read. Life is just a bunch of choices. And sometimes you just need to sit down and think about things, you know? Very happy with this. I will let you know. I will let you know what happens in the month of May. I might even vlog a few of these books if I end up reading them. When I end up reading them, I should say. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to read. I just want, at this moment in time, I just want a week where I don't have to do any housework. I don't have to leave the house. I literally don't have to do anything but just read. That literally feels like paradise right now. It's been so busy that I just need time to read. So I'm really looking forward to finding some peace with these books. Okay, I will see you next week. Bye, friends.